What is up, guys? dgwhip here. My name is David. Really funny story I have for you guys. I'm just gonna get right into it, no intro. So for those of you guys who have seen my video on how I got this car for $2,000, there was a little bit of a fuel issue. It just was not sending fuel to the engine for whatever reason. The biggest suspect was the fuel pump, but the fuel pump was turning on. It just wasn't building up pressure, and I knew the fuel pump worked. So I replaced the relay. That didn't help anything. The fuse is good, so I'm like, well, what the heck? Injectors and spark plugs would just make the car run like ass. They wouldn't not start. They had to be totally crap for that to happen. So I decided to take the fuel pump back out, just in case I didn't install something right or whatever. Take the fuel pump out, and I look in the gas tank, and there's maybe like this much of gasoline in there, and I don't know how I did not check that from the beginning. I am just appalled at myself for not checking that. I could have saved myself a tow bill, because I did tow this home. I put gas in it, and then the car started right up. So why is this funny? My mans ran out of gas, said, man, forget this shit, and sold me this car. So I came up on a running G35 for $2,000, and that is just hilarious, but that's also awesome because I'm definitely gonna make some money off of this. And I kind of wish this was the G35 I bought back when I got this one, even though it's not as nice. I would have got such a good deal on this, dude. It's a little bit of a mess right now. If you can see, I have parts and shit laying around. It has not been cleaned in I don't know how long. The shit's dusty. But now earlier I ran and drove it once I started the car. I drove fine. I didn't hear any suspension noise or anything like that. Engine sounds good. Those are the wrong keys. Those are my G35 keys. There we go. Now, when I start it, it takes a while to start, and then the VDC and slip light comes on. So what does that mean? That, ladies and gentlemen, is a bad cam sensor. I knew it right away. I checked the OBD2, bank 2, so that is shit. I think it's this one on this side. I could be wrong. I'll look it up just to make sure. But yeah, not a big deal. I can get an OEM one for like less than $100. I might even have an extra one lying around that still works. Which is really funny. I ordered some for my G back there because I had cheap ones that didn't work too well, and they keep making my car die randomly. But yeah, only go OEM with cam sensors. I've got 163,000 miles. Car runs like a champ, even with a Christmas tree in the dash. The AC works. However, this radio unit is like fucked, and this is a very common problem that none of this will work, including the AC control, so the AC just stays on. Now, fortunately, the AC does work. However, I'm gonna turn the car back off. The AC does work, however, there's no way to turn it off or control the controls or anything, so you're just stuck with AC. So if you're in winter and this happens, then you're kind of fucked. Okay, so I'm very happy. Before I went ahead and ordered this radio, I just checked the fuse, and the fuse was blown. And I put a spare fuse I had in the fuse box right here, popped it in. AC works, radio works, everything's Gucci. I fixed this window. Let me show you. I filmed this after I was done filming the video. Window doesn't roll down anymore. I did this all within an hour. So I so lucked out with this car, man. All I need to do is replace the cam sensor. I'm gonna have to wait on those. I have to order OEM ones, and then this car is pretty much good to go. I mean, it's running and driving. I got a couple things here and there, like with the exhaust and stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna give this a good detail, and this car is good to go. I'm really excited. Yeah, very, very common issues with this car. Like, that's why I decided to buy it and flip it. I'm very knowledgeable on this car, and if you do decide to flip cars yourself, it always helps to just be knowledgeable on the car, know the common issues, because every single one of these issues I'm fully experienced with and understand with these G35s. And the reason why he ran out of gas was because the gas gauge probably stopped working in his old fuel pump, and so he had no idea he was even low on gas. So that's why no one even suspected low gas. But it's funny, I literally could just put gas in the car after I bought it and drove that bitch home. Very funny. Definitely came up on this car, $2 grand for a running G35, and it runs good. I mean, Use a cam sensor, not a big deal, but oh yeah, I don't know if I can show you this. I should be able to. I don't know if this was intentional or not, but this muffler is completely disconnected. So we're running no muffler right now. It's funny, the car actually sounds really good because it's just resonator, no muffler, which is actually a really good setup for this car. It still has that really nice VQ sound and there's no rasp. The resonator removes all the rasp. But yeah, car is definitely rough around the edges, but it's not a big deal. These go for between $4 and $6 grand running, and I spent $2 grand on it and it runs. So I think I definitely came up on this car. Little things here and there, painted the rims black. Yeah guys, I am just appalled at how simple some of the shit was. Like really, it was the most simple fixes. I'm appalled. $2,000, dude. You can't ask for a better deal for a running G35. Yes, it's automatic. Don't roast me, okay? It's still a G35. It's still got the VQ35 engine, okay? These automatic transmissions are actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. These transmissions, really reliable. I beat the shit out of mine. I have no problems with mine. I check everything. I mean, just take care of your car. That's it, honestly. That's pretty much gonna be it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you've not done that already. Like the video, comment what you think on this car. Would you buy this car? Would you be happy you bought a car that someone sold you just because it ran out of gas? It's pretty funny to me. But yeah, that's it, guys. See you guys next time.